Okay, so what are we fighting? We're fighting these things way over there that Jeff triggered. Looking for trouble. What are they? Dragon Cult Abominations. Yeah. Also, a little friend, Nikki Johnston, cleric, battle cleric, actually. From this kind of action. Why can't she unhide? Why can't she unhide?
I've seen that before. Sometimes in the next turn it works.
Yeah, it's what it has been. It's kind of odd. Dragon Cult Abominations. So what's so special about these guys? These huge and brutal creatures are more dangerous even than the peak terrors, hunting travelers and wildlife across their cold and barren territory. He's not doing this again. This creature cannot perform this kind of action to get out of hiding. I don't understand why. Oh, this... It's not letting me fly over the frozen lake. Ugh.
Only fly over squares that are also passable by foot.
I know. Dumb rule, but... I'm not sure what it always mean more, that or that I can't break my hide for some reason. Now I can. I blame the fire elemental.
At least it's a real flying mechanic.
I agree. Unlike a certain other game, where it's just a jump mechanic. But we won't mention that. More than 3 or 4 times today, probably.
Yeah, I hope they can recreate that elevation and flying mechanic and all the height stuff in Solasta too.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're... Yeah, hopefully they do. Where's Jeff hiding? There's Jeff. Oh, Jeff was working that elemental.
More coming your way.
Oh, while I'm thinking about it. Jeff, are you going to want the crossbow that does the extra radiant damage?
I don't know if I can use it.
It's a light crossbow, you should be. I think you can. It's heavy crossbows I think you have issues with, but I think you can use, everybody can use a light crossbow.
Oh,
I think.
Take it, I guess.
See, Jeff is considering a reaction.
Jeff is seeing enemy turn.
I've seen enemy turn.
Shit again? Okay then. Well, let's do another load. At least I hit the quick save like only a minute or two ago. Reloading. Yeah, this time I blame Rocket. It's his fault.
Where are we playing today?
USA East. I blame the Southerners who don't pronounce water correctly.
Agua.
Agua, there we go. Those are the real Southerners.
What level do you get the infinite quiver on? I haven't found it yet.
The infinite quiver, or the one that creates all the arrows?
Yeah, one stack an hour.
I don't know. Hobo, do you remember when you did you pick up that quiver, Hobo?
You can buy it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Next time I can get to town. Yeah.
I don't use it.
Well, not anymore. Okay, so it's Jeff and the Fire Elemental.
Is that because you decided to buy all the bolts on the game instead?
Yes, that's what he did.
Yep. I got enough money to buy all the bolts, so.
So it's the real Jeff turn. Skybridge, see that Amazon are cutting out delivery drivers and are now doing ship-to-house direct deliveries.
Via drone?
Are you talking about drone stuff, Skybird? I know you put the little thing at the end of your sentence there. But they've been working on the drone thing for a while now.
It's only in large cities.
Yeah, that's not going to work everywhere. Hell, I don't think it's going to work in most places. Like where I live, it wouldn't work at all. Because they couldn't deliver any... If they're delivering directly to your doorstep, they can't do it here because of... Because I live in a condo complex, and they'd only be able to deliver people on the second floor, because the first floor are kind of having closed patios, and you can't reach them without going through a gate. So, kind of hard for a drone to do that.
Yeah, but the drone can just fly over top of the gate.
They probably wouldn't fit.
Yeah, but if you got pigeon protection, they can't get in.
Pigeon protection. Oh, well.
X fenced off with bird netting.
No, we don't have that. But the drones would have to be pretty small to make it between the gap above, because all the porches have a fence around them. They have a fence and a gate, and a drone would have a little trouble navigating that, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, then USA needs to change all their rules so that they ensure that people build in front of their house so that you can be able to fly those drones in them.
Please don't give them any ideas.
Yes, please don't do that. Don't need that. That would not go over well in most areas of the country, just saying. I think there's already stories of people taking shots at the drones as it is, when they fly over their property. And I don't mean, oh, look at the stupid drone. I mean actually bang, bang, bang gunshots. It's about the Norwegian guy who woke up to find a ship in his garden. Norwegian guy who found a ship in his garden. How'd the ship get there?
Oh, the watch guy, he fell asleep.
Oh. So unreal, Norwegian man wakes a cargo ship in his garden. A 130-meter container vessel ran aground in Bisnet. Bindset? How do you say that? Near Trondheim, narrowly missing a house. United States, that's typically normal for cars. You have cars flying over roads and fences all the time into people's backyards, pools.
Yeah, sometimes they do with airplanes too.
Oh, we don't talk about that. Not when people die, at least. I mean, it's funny when they land on a freeway and nobody dies, but not so funny when they crash into houses. And we just had a plane crash, what, yesterday? I mean, yesterday here in San Diego, we had a plane crash not far from a freeway. I'm guessing they were aiming for the freeway to land on and missed a little bit. And then it was a couple years back, we had a plane crash about a mile or two from where I live. He was trying not to hit a house, and he didn't. He took out a car. He took actually, I think he took out a, was it a FedEx driver? I think it was, not on purpose, obviously, but crashed into a FedEx driver as he's sitting in his truck getting ready to deliver something, and bam. The insurance guy, what? Crashed into your garden? Yeah, that's a hard one to explain. How come you're not allowed to install CWIS phalanx in American Second Amendment and all that? Yeah, we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Yes, everybody needs to have a phalanx installed on their houses these days. That would be a problem here in San Diego, though. We have a lot of aircraft, military and civilian, so I don't think that would go over too well. Boy, good thing I use these boots to fly around.
Did you save?
Yes. Thank you. Close enough. Out of range.
Encho Malmis.
How can you have a dragon cult abomination be vulnerable to fire? What kind of dragon cult is this? Must be an ice dragon cult.
So you're making the assumption, since it's a dragon cult, it has to be a red dragon one?
Yes.
Not a white dragon or a black dragon or any other ones?
Well, and you know what's funny is I don't think there's white dragons in this game. I'm not even sure if there's a red dragon. And there's a
I
black.
think we had a white one in the second part of the campaign, the Ice Palace.
Did we? I don't remember.
Not sure completely, but I think we had one.
So I know we had blacks, we have greens. Do they have blues? You think? Yeah, we have blues. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a whites. I
No
know.
drops? What the hell?
So we're going back to the world, right? Oh. What's her face back in the cabin? We're supposed to talk to her again?
Yeah.
Oh, she gave us the hint for the next location on the world map.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Maybe.
I think they did.
Guess we'll find out. For some reason, I can't step into the square.
Me neither.
I think of the elemental as the issue.
All right, I'm moving. Go in. Is everybody in?
I am now. The standard.
Jeff.
I can't go in. Can you get rid of the girl? Merci beaucoup.
Wow. Dwarf and gnomes don't get along. That's shocking. Aren't the standard chroma white, red, white, black, red, green, and blue? Yes, so it's for the evil dragons, yes. But in the base game, in the base campaign, there were no whites, and I'm not even sure about reds. But I think the other three are there. And it's interesting that white's not there because whites are the smallest of the evil dragons. So it's funny that they weren't involved or included in the first campaign. But this campaign, as Hurricane said in the Ice Palace campaign, there could be a white dragon in there, but I honestly don't
Maybe,
remember.
I am not sure anymore. But talking about sizes again, dragons. So from now on we call it White Dragon Rest.
No, it's not because they're short. It's just because they're smaller than the others. It's not that they're small. They're just smaller than the other dragons. That's all. It's not a short
Are
joke.
bronze dragons smaller?
Bronze? No, I don't think
Copper?
so.
Maybe I'm thinking copper.
Coppers might be small like whites, but I'm not sure there. I have to break out some books to look that one up. It's also lacking in the smartness department. Yes, whites are not very smart, and I don't even think they're able to cast spells.
Well, the higher level ones, they probably could.
The whites aren't, as Hurricane or Skybird said, is they're lacking in the smartness department. They're not the
more
smartest.
bestial.
Yeah, they're
Oh, clicking on villagers while sneaking. Don't steal while we want only the best from those folks.
shh, details. Village leader. Welcome, travelers, to what remains of our humble town. I am Chantel, and trusted with the responsibility of guiding our people through these troubled times. What happened here? Dragon. Ah, yes, the recent troubles. It was a dreadful attack, orchestrated by vile creatures from the mountains. Orcs they were, brutish and relentless. We fought valiantly, but alas, they overwhelmed us. When did this happen? The attack occurred but a few days past, yet the scars it left upon our village shall linger for many moons to come. It was a dark and harrowing night when the chill of the north wind carried the echoes of their war cries. We had thought ourselves safe within these walls, but alas, the orcs showed no mercy. The Dragon Cult. Yes, it was an attack orchestrated by orcs. A cult, you say? Ah, the world is full of darkness and treachery, but fear not, noble travelers, for no such nefarious congregation has darkened our doors in recent memory. We have seen no signs of cultists here, only the remnants of the orcish raid that befell us. I don't know
I'm
if
getting a sinking feeling here.
Same thing. How can we help?
We should leave.
I think we should help. We should always help. Your kindness is appreciated, but we are managing as best as we can in these troubled times. My immediate concern is the safety and well-being of our remaining villagers. If you're looking to lend aid, perhaps you could assist by patrolling the outskirts of the village to ensure it remains secure from further attacks. But please, do not stay longer than necessary. It's safer for everyone if you continue on your journey as soon as possible. Moving on. Do you mind if we have a look around? Well, I suppose, but please, don't linger too long. The village is not what it once was, and there are dangers about that even we don't fully understand. I'd prefer if you kept to the main paths and avoided any disturbances. Well, why so hesitant? We're still trying to make sense of everything that's happened here, and having a stranger poking around won't make it any easier. Just be quick about it if you must. I was sure the cult attacked their own, or attacked the town. Something doesn't sit right here. Sit with me here. Let's explore the town for a bit and see if we can find any further stuff. TB, so cynical. We have every right to be cynical, remember? You and your
Bulletin board.
Bulletin board. Oh, we can read it. The notice board has been partially destroyed and only scraps of information remain. Town council next week, encouraged to attend. Wanted, strong, needed for meals provided. Farmer Tully, blah, 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 new healer, Larry at the medicinal needs. To arms, all men and women, defend the town, Captain Harwin. So, yeah, there's something definitely wrong with this place.
We should probably just leave.
And we'll die?
I mean, the village leader is called Chantal.
Say that again?
The village leader is called Chantal. Something's definitely off.
Why? Chantal's a name.
It's a very lovely name.
There's another villager that you can talk to.
Oh, did anybody click on the wagon over here on the ground?
No.
Want me to look at it?
Sure. You're the smartest in the group.
I am.
You
I'm
are.
very smart.
Natura Devo Viribe.
A hidden compartment in one of the caravans contains supplies marked with the dragon's cult insignia. See? You know they're here. That villager over to the... Why is he an orc?
The statue has another reading.
It does? Oh, it does.
Yep.
Okay, one sec.
Something over there.
Devo Viribe.
Closer inspection reveals freshly carved dragon cult symbols at the base of the statue. Yeah, dragon. This is the whole village. You know is dragon cult. You know that, right?
But how can they be dragon cults? They got wolves. Shouldn't they be a wolf cult?
You would think so.
The building over here, there's another reading
Where's over here?
where I am.
So helpful. Where are you? Over here. Where I am.
Natura Devo Viribe.
Usage so it doesn't yield much, but you do come across a torn piece of fabric caught on a splintered edge of the table. This is not orc attire. See, they lied to us. There's a pond, there's a catapult. A catapult? Catapult is clickable. Right there.
Natura. Devo. Viribe.
You sense a faint magical residue on the catapult, but you can't discern an exact purpose. It appears to be enchanted, but you're unsure if it's meant for defense against orcs or something else entirely. Now there's a cemetery over on the east end of town. One of the graves.
Devo. Viribe.
You have investigated the town in some detail and found some obvious discrepancies with what the village leader has told you. There are no indications this town was attacked by orcs. Rather, the cult has done this. It's time now to confront the town leader with what you have learned and get to the bottom of what happened. Dum dum.
Alrighty.
So, his leader. We're only outnumbered like 4-1 here, it seems like, or feels like. It's probably only 2 or 3, but still feels like there's a lot more. Okay, where's a hobo?
I'm up high to shoot at things.
Well, how do you know it's going to turn into a confrontation? You might be able to talk it out.
Because you're there, Jeff.
He's blaming Jeff. Yes, it's Jeff's fault. Ah, my friends, so good to see you again. We've been investigating the village, and the pieces aren't adding up. We need to talk. It's such a shame you've caught on, but I can't have you ruining our plans. Glory to Vale of Thrax. See? Or it's right next to the wolf.
You want a firewall around us?
They got a lot of range people, I have a feeling, so it's not going to really help us.
Okay.
No, let's see.
There's a couple of villagers that are helping.
Helping us or them?
Helping us.
Oh, okay. So,
That's battle.
be careful. Oh, she actually has a name now. The Lindra. There's Hobo.
Too slow.
Oh, and they have some cult terrors too floating around somewhere. Firewall stops the enemy from using axes on you. Does it prevent hacking? Yes. That's what firewalls are supposed to do.
It won't let me do that. Okay, fine.
You trying to do?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, get to control the villagers. Okay then. Some cover there by the wall. Oh, well, you've got a villager now. Ooh, sorcerer. Sorcerer, sorcerer.
Solasta, Abio, Lite. Solasta, Ponzo. Vamos!
Oh, it's not like going any higher. Ow. That was a very nice. Uh-oh, picking on Hobo.
That's a long enemy list.
It is. This is a little bit of a fight.
Maybe I should chuck one of those nice giant strength potions.
Kinds of little things. So, villager, the orc one's not a friend.
Are you concentrating on flying now, or is that not a concentration effect from the boots?
Not a concentration. It should be. I should be able to do a concentration spell. Question is which one do I want?
I wouldn't mind haste.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Wish I could do haste and invisibility at the same time, but
Oh, I'm controlling a friendly villager? Nice.
yeah, everybody probably is. Has at least one. Oh, this... The orc is actually using what is it, the spirit guardians. That's not good. Some of the villagers may die, but that is a sacrifice that they're willing to make. Yes, it is. Oh, well, you know you've got a villager, right? Bobo?
I
Okay.
think Hobo had to step away to feed Bob
Yep,
for a
yep.
second.
No, no,
Okay.
no. I'm
Okay.
just trying to figure out where to go.
Oh, okay, no worries. You're so quiet. It's hard to tell what you're doing.
Natura Conjo Viribe.
Fire elemental will work here, yes.
Take that.
I think Mrs. Keepy's calling. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, leave that villager alone. He mustn't do anything. Uh-oh. Dead villager incoming. Oh, need more hit points. This poutine mixed with peas and there's something of greens, side of greens. Why do you need greens with poutine? Isn't poutine French fries?
It is.
Covered in cheese. Why would you need greens? You got everything you need right there. You got carbs, you got protein. What more do you need?
Again.
I don't know. I feel like you need something else with it to make it healthy.
As the thunder falls to the ground, one of the villagers runs to the caravan on the north of the village and forces something. North end of the village. Something going on up there. North end of the village. Don't know.
The villager runs to the caravan in the north end of the village and forces open the door. A badly injured dwarf stumbles out.
Okay.
So just what we need. Badly injured dwarf.
Badly injured dwarf. Up here? Where the... You said the little wagon is, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I think it's just a narrative thingy.
Or maybe he's the hero that's gonna save us all because we're incompetent. Because we obviously fell for this trap, so... Uh-oh, I was gone invisible.
So the hero we need, not the hero that we want.
It's the hero we deserved. No, we don't deserve it because we're idiots. So it's the hero that we're getting.
He's the best of the best of who showed up.
Yep. Which isn't saying a lot. Oh, there's a sorcerer running around out there somewhere. Let's hope it, hope it's controlling another villager who's going to die. The wolf's got a few hit points to it.
Solasta, Oli, Clipe.
These things don't like fire, right?
They do not like fire. That is correct.
Solasta, Evo. Bobby.
Again! Harder!
Too bad.
So I'm vulnerable to fire. I'll do well.
Oh, considering that, it was meh.
Hey, stop shooting her. Villager's not dead yet. Soon. There we go.
He fought valiantly.
Yes, he did. He's, what, 3-on-1? Ow. Counter the spell. I guess we'll counter and see what it is. Unknown spell counter. Oh, but that's a cleric-y type thing, isn't it? Okay, you can stop now. Okay, Skybird, thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening.
Again! Harder!
Is Rocket trying to say goodnight as well? Or what is
I don't know what... he's... Mrs. Gimpy's not home, so he's upset. She's been gone for like 4 hours at least. He's not happy. He's gonna tear into her so badly when she comes home. Of course, at this rate, he might tear into me. I might not be alive by the time she gets back.
Oh, it's my turn.
for this.
More coming your way.
Could set up a firewall down here. Too late now, but or to do it this round. Because the firewall won't attack the fire elemental. I can move the dwarf into a little square here. Go from that. Old monster. Flame strike. Dispelled evil. Good. Insect plague. Mass cure wounds. Do we need healing here? Wouldn't hurt. Guardian of Faith.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do cure wounds here, I guess. He's out of range. Get the fire elemental though. Where's Hobo hiding? Yeah, he's gonna be out of range too. Never mind. Another villager down.
So if all the villagers die, do we have to do a reload?
I have no idea. I would doubt it, maybe, because it's not exactly a fair fight to be able to defend them all so spread out. But who knows?
No quarter given.
Why would you want to give a quarter to a wolf?
So we could buy a candy bar somewhere in the past?
Your time under rest.
Dumb, welcome back. Are you just doing the cult's job getting all the villagers killed? Well, they were mostly dead when we showed up anyway, so maybe? Hobo the murderer. Guy never saw it coming. Oops, that is not where I meant to go. Shit.
It's a bold, aggressive move.
It was. Again, I wasn't... I didn't realize it's so low. Why can't I gain altitude here?
Yeah, you lost a lot of hit points.
Yeah, it hurt. Well, actually, it wasn't that many. That wasn't from there. That was from something else that I took damage from.
Solasta, Ponjo, Veribe.
That.
Solasta, Evo, Malmis. Touche.
That means kill me, French.
It does, and it worked. Going to cold. No, thank you. Oh? Ray of Frost? You don't seem very clericy if you have a Ray of Frost, do you? Not that. Ray of Frost
Friendly
tears.
fire!
Oh, he killed his friend. Good job.
Yep.
Good job.
Try again.
That's bad.
You on the druid, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
seeing how I can heal what's her face.
She's next, so she can heal herself. She's a cleric, so.
Oh, I you wrong one.
How about Gippy? Can you...
I'm too far away. I'll be fine.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
Skip this break. It's the last one.
I'm gonna be skipping it.
Yep.
Okay. Skipping this break.